the Commercial Nef Center of Abia State for this very important game. Heartland FC still languishing somewhere at the bottom of the table, battling for their lives. I'm sure the question on the minds of most Heartland fans is, can this team survive for next season? But I'm sure if they're going to do that, then time is ticking away for them. They need to find a way of picking up maximum points in almost every game they play. 10 games to go, and Heartland FC of Owerri will be hoping that the desired points will come for them. For Sporting Lagos, Coach Paul Ofo and his team have come from Lagos, hoping that they might even add salt to injury to Heartland. But will Heartland allow that happen? 90 minutes of action here will tell. Remember, this game is brought to you courtesy of Propel Sport Africa, powered by MTN. They've done this all through the season, bringing you live games from various centers in the country. Heartland FC have had a very torrid season, and they will be hoping that maybe the season comes to an end so they can regroup again. That is if they survive relegation. Coach Paul Ofo of Sporting Lagos have decided to hand the stats to some ex-Enyimba players who interestingly know how to play on the stuff. The likes of Iniedem, who joined Sporting Lagos mid-season signing from Enyimba. Kunle Adeleke was a defense Trojan here for Enyimba. Played for Enyimba for a couple of seasons before moving to Rivers United, and now he's in the colors of Sporting Lagos. It's going to be an interesting one, as the men from Lagos are in Aba, hoping that maybe the results will favor them. Well, I am Tony Ademodi from the commentary box here. I'll also have Cosmos Chukwemeka, the one they know as Puyaka, right in the southeast here. From wherever you're watching from, remember this is brought to you courtesy of Propel Sport Africa, powered by MTN. And don't forget to always tell your friends about this, that they can watch live games in the Nigerian Premier Football League, courtesy of Propel Sport Africa. All you need to do is to download the NPFL Live app on your mobile phones, your devices, and watch the very best of Nigerian League football on Propel Sport Africa. Well, Cosmos Chukwemeka, good to have you here again. And this time around, the Nazi Millionaires back to the city of Aba. The last time they played here, they lost to Rangers of Enugu. But this time around, will the heavens answer their prayers? I'm sure fans of Heartland FC will be soaking their chaplet in water, maybe hoping that today will be a good day for the Owerri side. Cosmos.
Yeah, good evening, Tony Ademodi. Yeah, of course, every fan of the Nazi Millionaires will expect that they can get 3 maximum points from this game and stand a chance of making it out from the relegation waters where they find themselves. And one more time, in case you don't know, this is NPFL Live, and it is brought to you by Propel Sport Africa, supported by MTN, the home of football, and NairaBet. Yes, NairaBet is also making this happen. Cosmos Chukwemeka remains my name. Heartland Football Club, wait for them to come out from the dugout. Likewise, Sporting Lagos. The last time both of them met was in Lagos, where Heartland picked a point under the same manager, Coach Christian Obi, who has only won 1 game all through the season. You know, from this first to the second spell, all the other victories were gets the best, make it feel like home away from home, so to speak. Heartland, only victory under Coach Christian Obi was against Abia Warriors, 2-0. Can they make it second victory tonight? Time will tell. Andrew Abalago is the captain for Heartland.
Well, Cosmos, and what a game this should be for both teams. The center referee for this match, Professor, of course, the man from Kogi State, Maikudi Abdullahi, is a referee, and his assistant here is Ikechukwu Taiwo from Rivers State, while Jerry Pam is the assistant referee too from Plateau State. And I tell you what, the fourth official is Akeneme Udoite from Akwa Ibom State. Well, what a game is going to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you're watching from, we do have a couple of notable figures here to see this one. For Coach Paul Ofo, a couple of his players, well experienced. Junior Lokosa will be spearheading the attack for the men from Lagos. Junior Lokosa, one-time NPFL top scorer. In midfield, he's got Wisdom Fernando, the man they got from Aqua United. Fleet-footed midfielder starts here. Heartland players taking the normal ritual. Right in front of the supporters club members who have come all the way from Owerri to Aba here. Heartland wearing their traditional red jersey, red colors, and will be playing from right to left on our screens, while the men from Lagos, Sporting Lagos, will play from left to right. Osno Sayonde, the man who played for Rangers International last season, will actually give us a kickoff here. A center referee blows his whistle and the game has kicked off. Heartland now. Leonardo Gochuku finds captain of the day, Andra Balogu. Intercepted by Iniedem of Sporting Lagos. Filippo Dubia passes back to Iniedem. Cleared by Chinedu, the former Abia Warriors and Sunshine Stars player. Heartland trying to launch an early attack. Chukwudi Esobe tries to find Stephen Chukwude, but that pass wasn't clinical enough and the ball just rolled off for a goal kick for Sporting Lagos. Second quickly. Divine Ukadike, good to see him back here. Well defended by Sporting Lagos, Isaac Ano. Divine Ukadike, 1-2 touch, but then loses it. And Jamil Mohammed, the former Kano Pillars man, decides to clear for safety. Throwing to Heartland. Osayende Austin to Divine Ukadike. Cosmos, good to see Ukadike back here. He's been one outstanding player for Heartland this season. Plays in many positions for the Nazi Millionaires. Heartland trying to see if they can get the first goal here. That's a rash tackle. Very hard tackle there from Peter Safolayo on Filippo Dubia. The referee calls for the medical team. Well, Cosmos, that looked like a high boot. A very rash tackle. Well, the medical team needed to rush in quickly after Peter Safolayo had fouled Filippo Dubia.
Yeah, very, very rash, like you said. I expected a better play from Afolayan Peters. But of course, we wait for what the decision of the referee will be, because the players, they've already clustered him in the numbers, hoping that he will make the decision that will go in favor of their team. Still goalless right here at the Enyimba Stadium in Aba. Heartland yet to find the back of the net against Sporting Lagos. And surprisingly, the man who is the highest goal scorer for Heartland didn't make the match day squad today. Onyekachi Okafor. The 2 goals Heartland, or 2 out of the 3 goals Heartland have scored in their last 4 matches have come through Onyekachi Okafor. And then you ask yourself why he is not on the starting lineup. So it's a free kick advantage, Sporting Lagos. The first yellow card shown. 4 minutes into the game. Afolayan Peters goes into the book. A very reliable and dogged defender for Coach Christian Obi. Afolayan, one of the few players that have played more games this season for the Nazi Millionaires. Free kick taken by Aliu. Possession lost. Here comes Heartland. Aliu again clears that out of danger for a throw-in. And the man who was hacked down earlier, Udubia, is on the pitch. Osanyode, his final decision there to find Welly Christian was wasteful, and it's a goal kick advantage, Sporting Lagos. NPFL Match Day 29. Brought to you by Propel Sports Africa. Powered by MTN and NairaBet. Goal kick. Christian Nwoke. First touch wasn't the best of it, but it regains itself to find his teammates. What a dummy display there to put your team back in possession. Long one from Isaac Ano, who finds Pascal Dudubo. And it's a goal kick advantage Heartland, Tony.
Well, advantage there for Heartland, and Sporting Lagos making that attack there. But I felt Pascal would have done better. The Sporting Lagos man, Pascal Onyebuchi. Heartland now. Barnabas Ingia. Intercepted by Stephen Chukwude. Loses possession again. Referee spots an infringement. Free kick. A foul from Iniedem on Leonard Ugochukwu. Talking about Leonard, he's been a Johnny man. Plays, looks like a one-season player for each club. Formerly of Enyimba, Aqua United, Rangers, Sunshine, Heartland. This is a second missionary journey back to the Nazi Millionaires as Heartland make an attack there. Stephen Chukwude makes that run, but unfortunately the ball rolls away for a goal kick. For Stephen Chukwude, another Johnny man too, who only some weeks ago was in the colors of Enyimba. But then he made that switch. Heartland now, Philip Odubia. That's a chance there for Sporting Lagos, but goalkeeper Darlington Ovunda ready clearly and had to get the ball for safety. Heartland, Peter Safolayo to Osno Sayonde. Takes it back to his goalkeeper. Ozo Chinedu, 1-2 touches with Abalogo Andrew. Throwing to the Nazi Millionaires. Sporting Lagos. I've got their man down, but the referee blows his whistle. And that man, Philip Odubia. Philip was in the books of Remo Stars at some point, but he's been one outstanding player for the men from Lagos who are here in Aba, hoping that the result will favor them. Early tackles here and there. Heartland needs to watch it. Already they've got one man in the referee's book, Afolayo Peters. Well, Cosmos for a team that wants points at all costs. So, you can understand sometimes that these players, they just want to win here. But can they get that result that they so desire? That is a question, as already the game is in the 10th minute. Goalless here from the Elephant Park, the Imba Stadium in Aba.
Yeah, they continue to push until they get it right. It's a throw-in. Abalogo will take this one. Finds Osayonde, former Rangers player. Still Osayonde. It dazzles. Finds Aputazie. Hack down almost at the edge of the box, but it's a corner kick. Divine Okadike running towards the direction of the ball to restart play from the corner flank. Six Heartland jersey inside the 18-yard box of Sporting Lagos. Divine Okadike headed out of danger. Still Leonard. Shot! Not the best of it from Barnabas Ingia. Oh, what a way to take out your opponent. Lovely play from Philip Odubia. Here they come again. Philip Odubia finds Pascal Durubo. Jamil Mohammed. And it's back to Aliu Salawuddin. Still in play, good play. Well read by Barnabas. And that's a free kick. Chukwude Steven was upended. Ovunda Darlington asking all the players to move forward. Heartland in possession. Aputazie hacked down, that's a free kick. The referee having a word with Ini Edem. Leonard Ugochukwu. Played under former Heartland gaffer in Heartland, Fidelis Ilechukwu. He left same season with him. Abalogu. Punched away by the goalkeeper, Christian. And that's Sporting Lagos turning defense to attack. Junior Lokosa just couldn't maintain his pace as the boys had for a throw-in advantage. Heartland, Divine Okadike running towards the direction of the ball to restart play. He does that, finds Christian Welly. And that's another free kick again. Oh, that's a yellow card. Isaac Ano goes into the book. 14 minutes. The second yellow card to be shown in this game. One apiece for both sides. Tony.
Well, that was a rash tackle there from Isaac Ano. He should have allowed the ball to roll away, but the referee saw it clearly, and his name has been written in the referee's book. Free kick taken by Heartland now. Stephen Chukwude finds Chukwude Sobe, the former Yimba man, who crosses in, but then nobody there to connect as Jamil Mohammed clears to Wisdom Fernando. Jamil Mohammed, formerly of Kano Pillars. 1-2 touches there to Wisdom Fernando. Fernando finds Adeleke Kunle. Back to his goalkeeper, Christian Woke. Heartland. Divano Kadike passes back to his goalkeeper, Ovunda. But the man is down for Heartland. Afolayan Peters is down. The medical team will have to come in quickly. Peters Afolayan has put himself in almost everything here done by Heartland. And a chance for the coaching crew to probably talk to the players, as Coach Paulo Ofo of Sporting Lagos calls his players to give them some pep talk. Coach Paulo Ofo speaking to Tochukwu, Michael, the former Rainbow Stars player. Well, Cosmos, I think Sporting Lagos did some very good business in the mid-season. Brought in a couple of players that have helped them steady the ship a little bit for them. They started the season on a very good note, but then struggled at some point. They nosedived, but then had opportunities to solidify the team in mid-season. And they did just that, bringing in some very good players. And it looks as if their main aim will be at least to stay in the league for next season.
All right, if you go by their position on the table, yeah, you might say that, but that wasn't the aim at the beginning. At some point, they felt they were too good to win the title. Boys just never can say die. After this game, they will be home to Sunshine Stars of Akure in Lagos before making another trip to Katsina United on the 21st of April. And it's looking like Peter Afolayan can no longer continue. This is a big blow. This is a big blow. From the medical team, they've signaled the referee, Coach Christian Obi, that he can no longer continue the game. And this is sad. Very soon we'll be bringing you updates from different centers. Rangers one apiece in their game. Niger Tornadoes leading 2-0 against Katsina United. Niger playing 1-1 against Katsina. Niger Tornadoes 1-1 against Katsina United, I beg your pardon. Rangers Katsina 1-1. Niger Tornadoes leading. Afolayan Peters on the touchline having a word with Coach Christian Obi. Seems he's good to go and will continue. They've relied so much on him. Osayode. Oh. Play on, says the referee. Opportunity for Heartland at the edge of the box. Okadike Divine. Still Okadike Divine. Loops a long one into the 80-yard box. The header comes in. Opportunity! Good header from Aputaze Ugochukwu. But of course, good save from Christian Walker, the goalkeeper of Sporting Lagos. What a moment it was there. You can see some Heartland players. Not looking good. While Afolayan Peters is still on the touchline, another player for Heartland is down, needing medical attention. Not looking like a good day for the scientific boys.
Well, the tackles are coming in from almost all angles as Peters Afolayan looks like he will be replaced here. Although in as much as Peters has got a bandage wrapped around his head, I hope he's very fit enough to continue. Coach Christian Obi of Heartland will be hoping that this game ends in a victory for Heartland. But good to know that Afolayan Peters is back on his feet as Osayande takes that corner kick, but wasn't read well by Barnabas Ingia. Barnabas Ingia, the player they signed from Rangers International. "21 minutes of action from the Enyimba Stadium in Aba." What a save from Christian Woke some minutes ago to deny Stephen Chukwude from breaking the deadlock. Esobe, Christian, Chukwude. Stephen Chukwude gets the ball now. He's got Sauluddin to beat. He finds Osayonde. Osayonde in turn locates Afolayan Peters. Back to Divine Okadike. A poor effort there from Divine as Sporting Lagos regroups again. Good dummy there from Iniedem. The referee says play on. No foul. Heartland. Christian Welly. That pass to Esobe Chukwudi wasn't good enough. But Heartland with the ball again. Esobe. A wrong pass from Chukwudi Esobe. Christian Welly to Osayonde Austin. Sayonde loses possession. Filippo Dubia. It is Sporting Lagos now. From the flank. Wisdom Fernando. Wisdom Fernando. He near them. He loses it. Christian Welly. Heartland now. Barnabas Ingia tries a long one to Chukwudi Esobe. Chukwudi beats his marker. He finds Stephen Chukwude. Chukwude in turn gets to Leonardo Gochukwu. 1-2 touches Osno Sayonde. Tries his luck there. But Sporting Lagos defending very well. A well saved in cross by Sporting Lagos goalkeeper Christian Woke. Well, don't forget that we've got other games coming from other centers. Niger Tornadoes are leading Gombe United 2-0. Gombe United, another struggling team. Good pass there to Chukwudi Esobe. It is Heartland who are pushing. Well cleared by Kunle Adeleke. Heartland, Peter Safolayo putting everything into this one. From the Mohammed Diko Stadium in Katsina, Rangers International have come from behind twice to draw level 2-2 as we speak. The Flying Antelopes are really flying. "26 minutes of action here at the Enyimba Stadium, still goalless. Well, in the stands we've got top officials like Godwin Nahena right here. Coach Paul Agbogu is also here. Heartland with a free kick. Well, Cosmos, the Mohammed Diko Stadium is looking like we're going to see lots of goals there. Rangers International, the Flying Antelopes, they are looking at maybe repeating what they did in 2016. But then we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, true. We have a long way to go, but of course, it's still 1-1. Katsina versus Rangers International. Niger Tornadoes leading 2-0 after 21 minutes gone in that center against Gombe United. It is goalless between Lobi Stars and Enyimba. That game is being played behind closed doors, in case you don't know. Remo Stars, yesterday they won 2-1 against Aqua United. So back to the field of play. Christian Welly for Heartland at the edge of the box. Good 1-2 touch there between him and Apochazie. As they find Osobe, but way too far for him. The boy is out for a goal kick. Advantage Sporting Lagos. 2-2 already in the game between Katsina and Rangers International. 27 minutes gone in the game between Heartland and Sporting Lagos. Nothing to report in terms of the score line. Christian Woke. Heartland in possession. Osobe. Driving. And that's Chukwude Steven. brought down. It's a free kick, advantage Heartland. Very close to the column flank against Sporting Lagos. Coach Christian Obi having a word with the assistant referee, or the fourth official rather. Austin Osayonde would take the free kick. Another corner kick again. Won by Chukwude Steven. Quickly taken. Not a threat as it is handled and saved by Christian Woke, who gets us back in play, but possession lost immediately. Christian Welly finds Osayonde Peters. Afolayan rather. Osobe just couldn't get the better of Aliu Salawuddin. Free kick, advantage Sporting Lagos. Good touch from Barnabas. Possession lost again. Tochukwu Michael for Sporting Lagos. Isaac couldn't make the best of decision. Jamil Mohammed. In near them to Jamil. Pascal. Drifting from the right to find Jamil. Chinedu was brought down, so it's a free kick, advantage Heartland. Ovunda to Chinedu. Free kick. Both sides are winless in their last two games respectively. Talking about Heartland and Sporting Lagos. Leonard. Christian. Divine Okadike to Sobe. Throw in to Heartland. Divine Okadike takes. Very good drop, but that's the free kick. Heartland getting all the positive calls, very close to the edge of the box, but can they make it happen for themselves? Osobe and Divine just behind the ball. This might just be the opportunity they've been waiting for. Chukwudi, Osobe takes. Oh! Just couldn't hit the target, Tony, but of course it's a good effort.
Well, Chukwudi Esobe, the one popularly known as Achi. What a strike there from him. Esobe Chukwudi, a dazzling winger, joined Heartland, mid-season signing. He played for Calabar Rovers after having a sojourn with the Imba International. Esobe Chukwudi. And ever since he joined Heartland, he's played in almost all the games for them since signing for the Nazi Millionaires. As Heartland still with the ball now. Osno Sayonde. Chukwudi Esobe, that's a pass now. Can Esobe beat his man? He tries it. Esobe balloons the ball. What was he thinking, Cosmos? What a chance for the man from Owerri to have scored here. Well read pass from Osayonde Austin to Chukwudi Esobe, who actually beat Isaac Ano. But his final third is something you wouldn't forgive as a coach.
Absolutely. I mean, they prepared the table before you in the presence of your enemies and you decided not to eat. Who are you in the movie? But of course, Sporting Lagos coming back to life here. Jamil. Philip. Back to Jamil again. Isaac, I know. Tochuku. Back to Salawuddin. The flag is up. Here they come, Heartland in the half of Sporting Lagos. Austin Osayonde. He gives it to Andrew Abalogo, but his effort was punched away by goalkeeper Christian Woke. Hacked down, free kick says the referee. Philip Odubia was brought down. Heartland, we hope that their next home game will be at the Danayam Stadium. Just before this game, they made an application for the use of that ground, but it wasn't approved. Osayonde, Christian Welly, back to Osayonde, Chukwudi, brought down at the edge of the box, play on says the referee, Junior Lokosa. Jamil finds Tochukwu. Gives it to Junior Lokosa. Lokosa finds Tochukwu again as they try to break the solid defense of Heartland. It's a throw-in to the team from Lagos. One thing you must give kudos to, Tony, is that Heartland defense has been very, very effective, cutting out every attacking threat from their opponents.
Well, after 37 minutes, Sporting Lagos haven't found a way of getting on the score sheet. They've rarely attacked. It's been Heartland so far here. But then, talking about Heartland's defense line, marshaled by Peter Zafulayo and Ozo Chinedu. Heartland with a chance now. Divine Ukadike, can he take a shot there? Tries his luck, but that was off target. And Ukadike screams to the heavens. Hopefully he wants answers. But then he wasn't lucky enough with that strike of his. Sporting Lagos have got some very experienced NPFL campaigners here. Junior Lokosa, Tochukwu Michael, Jamil Muhammad, Iniedem, Kunle Adeleke, Wisdom Fernando, to mention but a few. Aerial battles. Referee spots an infringement and it's foul against Sporting Lagos. Leonardo Gochukwu was hacked down by Iniedem. so much attention in the games in other centers. Enyimba International away to Lobby Stars, still goalless from that center. Heartland, Christian Welly finds Osayonde, but he couldn't grab the ball. What a miscue there. A chance for Heartland. And he takes a shot. And that's a strike. What a goal from Stephen Chukwude. Christian Walker clearly beaten. A miscue there from Sporting Lagos defense line. And Stephen Chukwude had to take that shot in the 39th minute. What a strike. What a volley for the ex-Sunshine Stars, Aqua United, and Enyimba man, Stephen Chukwude. Beauty of a goal. Goalkeeper of Sporting Lagos, Christian Woke, clearly beaten. A miscue there from Salawuddin. Heartland breaking the deadlock here. While they rejoice for scoring, Peter Safulayo looks like he might not continue in this one. But Cosmos, that was a beauty of a goal scored by the big man up front, Stephen Chukwude, for Heartland.
Yeah, what a way to score your first goal for Heartland Football Club, especially after joining the second stanza. But of course, you must be the defense line of Sporting Lagos that made it like a Christmas gift in April. I mean, they switched off completely and he took advantage of that. And that's what football is about. When you see opportunity like this, make it happen. So congrats to Stephen Chukwude, but it's not over yet. The battle continues. You know, Heartland have this 9 minutes, should I call it ritual? They have a way of conceding goals at the dying moment of the game. Remember, same thing happened against Sporting Lagos in the first leg when they met in November last year. It ended 1-1. Heartland was leading, but of course, some way, somehow, they conceded at the dying minute of that game. So hopefully, they don't get to repeat same, or they can even double the advantage. But it is one goal to Heartland. They can build on it. But here comes Sporting Lagos, restarting play. Lovely turn there from Tochukwu Michael. Jamil Mohammed from the far end. David. Still Tochukwu. Philip Odubia. Lokosa. Philip Odubia. Lovely one there. Opportunity come begging. Clearer of danger by Divine Okadike. Sporting Lagos back to life. Isaac Ano. Jamil. Tochukwu. Not the best of decision from Durugbo. But still Sporting Lagos. They've been lively since considering that goal. Jamil. Philip Odubia. And his long effort is out for a goal kick. Heartland will take a breather. The fourth official having a word with the technical team of Heartland. Feel they should conduct themselves properly and not to bring the game to disrepute. Afolayan Peters on the touchline, good to go. He's back. He's been down for about twice in the last 15 minutes. Darlington Ovunda. Divine Okadike to Aguero. Good control. That's a free kick. on Sayode Peters has become a thorn in the flesh of both Tochukwu and Isaac Ano. Divine Okadike will take the free kick. Just about 25 to 26 yards from the vital area. Five Heartland shot in the 18-yard box. Cleared out of danger. Wasted efforts, not on target. Disappointed, of course. Austin Osayonde has really contributed his quota in this first half to ensure that the team is on ascendancy. Courtesy of that 39th minute effort from Stephen Chukwude. Divine Okadike. Chukwude. Opportunity to come back for Heartland again. Cleared out of danger by Salahuddin. Tony, it's been action-packed, end-to-end stuff since the goal was conceded. But must give kudos to Sporting Lagos. They've really burst to life here.
Yes, but I think they need to do more. Sporting Lagos, they've been G3 lately in the defense line. Salahuddin will have to watch it more. He's been lucky. He's made some errors already. The captain of Sporting Lagos today, Aliou Salahuddin. But then Heartland leading here by a goal to nothing as the fourth official will be raising his border. We will have 2 minutes of added time here. Heartland will definitely be the happier team. 2 minutes of added time. Looks as if this match day 29, we're going to see some away goals scored by the away teams. Rangers are looking good in faraway Katsina State. Heartland now. They lose the possession. It's a free kick against Heartland. The supporters club of Heartland, they've increased the way they are hitting their drums here. But I hope they're able to keep it tight at the back as well. Same thing almost happened against Rangers. Rangers came, saw and conquered. But against Sporting Lagos, is the story going to be different? Junior Lokosa was hacked down by Peters Afolayan. Peters Afolayan, he doesn't want to be substituted despite having the bandage on his head. Rock solid center half. Tochukwu Michael finds Odubia Philip. Intercepted by Christian Welly to Ozo Chinedu. There's a foul there on Leonardo Gochukwu. Some scuffle there between Tochukwu Michael and Christian Welly. Both players need to watch it because the referee is right in front of them. The referee calls Tochukwu Michael, gives him a warning. Well, for the Nazi Millionaires, Coach Christian Obi will be happy, at least for now. But he's still got a long hurdle. The next 45 minutes might just seem like 10 hours. But Heartland looking good here for now as center referee blows a whistle signaling the end of the first half. Right here at the Elephant Park. 39-minute strike from Stephen Chukwude makes the difference so far here in the match day 29 fixture of the Nigerian Premier Football League between Heartland FC of Owerri and Sporting Lagos. Well, for Coach Paul Ofo of Sporting Lagos, he will be hoping to regroup. In the stands here at the Eimba Stadium is former Super Eagles player Emmanuel Amunike, who has followed this Heartland team almost everywhere lately. The Nazi Millionaires smiling after 45 minutes. But how far can their smile last will be the question.
Seen so far so good this season, but Sporting Lagos have not come out so much, so Heartland might actually fancy that today might be their day to get all 3 points. Sporting Lagos dropped points in their last home game against Lobby Stars, and I'll be hoping that they would come into this game with much more enthusiasm to want to get all 3 points from this game. But so far so good, based on what we've seen so far, it's not seemed like Sporting Lagos are really interested in getting any points from this one, neither 3 nor 1. But let's hope for a better second half. The atmosphere is cool for football, and I will hope that the players can actually come out and give us the excitement that we're expecting.
Well, most definitely, fans of Sporting Lagos watching this now will be hoping that the men from Lagos would maybe try to come back in the second 45 minutes. But let's talk about the general play from Sporting Lagos. A whole lot has been said about this team. They started so well when the season did kick off. At some point, they nosedived, but then made some very good signings in mid-season and are back now trying to see how they can stay in the league for next season. But then, some fans feel that the team that plays at home is quite different from the same Sporting Lagos that play on the road.
Yeah, very different. I've seen quite a number of Sporting Lagos games this season. This is the second, or say the third away game for Sporting Lagos I'm getting to see live. And it's pretty much been the same thing, save for once. They go on the road and they really are a very different side from what you get to see on their home ground in front of their home fans. Perhaps it's a case of they actually lack the home support that really do give them the energy to play. That might be, that's the reason that we get to see them play very differently from what they play on their home ground. But I mean, it's the Nigerian league. Every team wants to win at home. You should know that, and you should know that for you to ever get anything away from the game, you would have to come out and play. Somehow, we've not seen them do that so far so good, and one would expect that they will bring their home energy to Aba, even if it's not their home. I mean, this is not Heartland's home either, so you could as well say both teams are playing away from home, but Heartland, temporary home ground. But if anything, Sporting Lagos should note before this game, or should have noted before this game, it's the fact that Enugu Rangers came here and won. So there's no reason why you cannot do just that. Lobby Stars came to Lagos. They won. They picked a point. So there's no reason why you cannot come here and pick a point. So I'm totally expecting a better game from Sporting Lagos going into the game. Heartland, on the other hand, we've seen them get a couple of chances and they missed quite a number of them. I mean, if you want to win this game, you should be converting more chances. We've seen Heartland throw points away in their matches, and we would expect that the next couple of chances they get, they can use that to bury this game.
Well, thank you very much, Dechi, for your time here live on Propel Sports Africa. Don't forget, this is brought to you courtesy of Propel Sports Africa, powered by MTN, of course, in conjunction with NairaBet, the home of sports betting in Nigeria. Well, I also have another fan of, I would say, a neutral fan who has just come to, enjoy himself here, watching both teams play. Chigozie Precious joins me as well. Well, Chigozie, you've seen the first 45 minutes, 1-0 in favor of the Naze Millionaires. If you were Coach Christian Obi, what would be going through your mind right now?
Yeah, I think that Heartland have really played so well in the first 45 minutes, and the best way to defend is also attack. I expect him to put more of his attacking players, because we saw Sporting Lagos all out in their numbers when they conceded that goal. So that means in the second 45 minutes, Sporting Lagos coach will try to look for a different option. I know we put some more of offensive players, so I expect Heartland to also put in more attacking players so that they can counter whatever Sporting Lagos is trying to bring on the day. But so far so good. Heartland has been the better team, and I don't know what's wrong with Sporting Lagos. They have been sitting too deep. Maybe they want to just get the points in Aba, but Heartland need this game by all means, and I'm so impressed with the way they have played so far.
Well, impressed indeed, Chigozie Precious. And but do you think Heartland can win this one? If they can win this will be their second win under Coach Christian B. That is if they get to win here. But the Sporting Lagos have also shown intent that they can also hurt this Heartland team. You did see the game between Heartland and Rangers here some days back. Rangers had to come back and picked up the desired result. I hope this doesn't be the case here against Sporting Lagos. Heartland, languishing somewhere at the bottom of the table. If there's any game they would love to win, if they stand any chance of staying in the league next season, maybe might just be this one. But the men from Lagos might just be another stumbling block if Heartland are not careful.
Yeah, I think that the most important thing for Heartland, they need that important second goal, because I believe that a second goal will put this game to bear for Sporting Lagos. But if they fail to get that all-important second goal, I know that somehow along the line, Sporting Lagos might find their way back into the game. So I expect the coach to ginger his boys in the dressing room, let them go for that second goal, and that will kill off this game. But if he fails to get it, I have my fears, because if they fail to win this game, up next for them is against Eyimba, and I don't know what will be their fate in that game.
Well, thank you very much, Chigozie Precious, for your time here with us. But then, trust me, it is not going to be an easy one here. The next 45 minutes will be very crucial as we look towards the other games. Bendel Insurance are leading Kwara United by a goal to nothing. Halftime scores coming from the Ilorin Stadium. Insurance lost their last home game, and they're looking like a team that wants to get the points. Niger Tornadoes leads Gombe United 2-0 at halftime. Clinton Jefta opened scores for the Ikoala boys in the 6th minute before Chidebere Nest made it 2-0 in the 10th minute. And for Clinton Jefta, he's been one revelation of a player. Back-to-back goals for that man, Clinton Jefta, a great winger, and he scored today again 2-0 against Gombe United. The Savannah Scorpions seem to be donating points everywhere. They've struggled. Can they stay afloat? Looking very bleak for the Savannah Scorpions. Gombe United. Katsina United, halftime scores, are leading Rangers International by 3-2. 5-goal thriller already after 45 minutes. What a game at the Mohammed Diko Stadium in Katsina State. Halftime scores: Bielsa United leads Sunshine Stars of Akure in Akure by a goal to nothing. The Restoration Boys, or the Prosperity Boys, are battling for survival. 1-0 in favor of the men from Bielsa State. Halftime scores from Lafia. Enyimba International so far have been able to hold the Lobby Stars by a goal to nothing. The Shoe Get Size Boys, the Yes Father Boys, the Alia Boys, as Lobby Stars are known for in the local parlance here. But here at the Imba Stadium, it's Heartland 1, Sporting Lagos 0. We'll be right back with the commentary in the second half of this game. Don't forget, this is brought to you courtesy of Propel Sports Africa, powered by MTN. And not forgetting Naira Bet, the home of sports bets in Nigeria. We'll see you in the second 45 minutes. Do enjoy the game from your devices. Substitution there for Heartland. Peter Safolayo couldn't continue here. He's been taken off. And of course, in his place is Naimeka. Chijoke Opara, beg your pardon, has taken the place of Peter Safolayo. A little switch from Coach Christian Obi. Barnabas Ingia has gone back to play as a center half, in partnering Chinedu Ozo, while Opara Chijoke takes his place. Heartland now. Esobe Chukudi. Heartland. Esobe finds Divano Kadike. Back to Chukudi Esobe. Esobe passes to Osayonde Austin. 1-2 touches between Osayonde and Okadike Divine. Heartland playing good football here. Osno Osayonde, the former Dakada man. He finds Steven Chukwude. But Chukwude's pass to Osayonde was cleared. Referee blows his whistle. Heartland player down. Christian Welly, the player. Well, in the stands here, we've got Coach Emmanuel Munike, the man who hails from Imo State. Ezio Bodo, to be precise, is here. Lately, he's been watching Heartland's games. We also have the general manager of Sporting Lagos right here with us. A veteran journalist by Godwin Nahena. Heartland now. Osno Sayonde tries to find Christian Welle, loses it to Wisdom Fernando. Sporting Lagos now. Michael Tochuku to Jamil Mohammed. He passes to Salawuddin Aliu. Ano gets the ball. But the ball rolls off as Pascal Onyebuchi couldn't keep it. Throw into Heartland. The man that came in, Chijoke Opara. Gets the ball. Free kick to Heartland. Salawuddin Aliu passes to his goalkeeper Nwoke. Rush tackle there from Filippo Dubia on Divino Kadike. A free kick to the Nazi Millionaires. Sporting Lagos now with a chance. 2-1. And that's a chance. Junior Lokosa. He beats his marker. And Sporting Lagos have equalized here. Junior Lokosa with the equalizer. 49-minute equalizer. Heartland went to sleep. 49-minute goal scored by Junior Lokosa. What could have made these Heartland players to go to sleep? Very poor defending there, Cosmos. As Sporting Lagos turned defense to attack. Junior Lokosa gets his name on the scoring sheet here and is down injured. Disappointment once more for the Nazi Millionaires Cosmos.
Yeah, very disappointing, but I said this when they scored first. We saw what played out in November last year when they played this same opponent, Sporting Lagos. Although they considered that goal in the dying moment of that game, but this time around, Junior Lokosa, the man who has been very, very prolific for Sporting Lagos, has just given them the equalizer to restore parity. So, all to play for. Same old story for the Nazi Millionaires under coach Christian Obi. It's not about scoring. It's about shutting down your opponent. And for the opt-in time, it's same of same. Very good goal, Tony, I must say. Christian Welly, headed up by Salawuddin. Tochukwu. Chijioke Okpara. Lovely control from Okpara. Hack down. Free kick, says the referee. Divine Okadike. Oshobe Chukwudi. Back to Divine again to Chijioke Okpara. Also, Chinedu. Not the best of decision, and it is out for a goal kick. I think it's safe to say that the Nazi Millionaires are missing the services of Afolayo Peters, who was taken off, injured. A very solid, rocky defender, made life difficult for the attackers of Sporting Lagos in the first half. But we haven't seen much of it, and that's why they've considered the goal here, as both teams share the spoils. So far, so good. But throwing quickly taken, headed back by Christian Welly. Oh, it's a free kick against the referee trying to have a word with the assistant referee one to make his final decision. It's advantage Sporting Lagos. Tony.
Well, center referee had some words with his other referees, and finally decided that it's a foul against Heartland. Well, Heartland fans all over the world will be asking the same question. How do we score and we concede? Looking like a normal thing for Heartland. Free kick taken by goalkeeper Christian Woke of Sporting Lagos. Sporting Lagos now tries to attack Heartland. Aerial battles between Leonardo Gochukwu and Tochukwu Michael. And it's a free kick against Heartland. Well, Sporting Lagos have really not made use of Wisdom Fernando so much. He's a very speedy winger, but he's seen little of the ball. Tochukwu Michael loses possession to Divine Okadike. Okadike to Leonardo Gochukwu. Heartland now. Chijioke Okpara finds Andra Balogu, who in turns gets to Chinedu Ozo. Rash tackle from Iniedem on Chukwudi Esobe. Iniedem would have to be very careful because he's becoming very physical. Yellow card issued by the referee. Yellow card to Iniedem for that for dissent. Iniedem. A chance there, Heartland. Steven Chukwude. Chukwude is fouled by Kunle Adeleke. Free kick to Heartland. Sporting Lagos have made a couple of mistakes while trying to defend, which actually led to the first goal scored by Heartland. Kunle Adeleke and Aliu Salawuddin would have to communicate more. A free kick to Heartland just off edges of the box. Divine Okadike will take this one, very likely. Left-footed player, Divine Okadike. Sporting Lagos trying to organize their wall. Andra Balogu also steps up. Is it going to be Andrew or Divine Okadike taking the free kick? It's Divine Okadike. He shoots it, but it hits the wall, and it's Heartland, but Sporting Lagos clears their line there. Free kick to Sporting Lagos. 58 minutes seen in this game. A goal scored by Steven Chukwude in the 39th minute before a 49th minute equalizer from Junior Lokosa for Sporting Lagos. Two other centers, Niger Tornadoes are leading Gombe United by 3-0. Wisdom Fernando simulates here, referee says play on. In Lafia, it's still goalless between Lobby Stars and Enyimba. Osno Sayonde. He finds Chijioke Opara. Opara who gets to Divine Okadike now. Divine Okadike. Unfortunately for Divine, he couldn't beat Aliu Salawuddin of Sporting Lagos, the big centre half. It's Heartland now. Christian Welly. Welly loses it, and Heartland now. Barnabas Ingia. He couldn't penetrate more. Poor shots there from Chijioke Opara as the ball goes straight to the safe hands of goalkeeper Christian Woke. In Katsina State, Katsina United leading Rangers by 3 goals to 2. Falulu Aziz open scores for Katsina United in the 5th minute. Michael Ibe Okoro scored a brace in the 17th and 44th minute, while Rangers had their goal from Isaac Saviour in the 10th minute and Godin Obaje, the veteran league player. Sporting Lagos regroup here. Onyekachi to Tochukwu Michael. He finds Philip Odubia. Odubia moves forward. He tries his luck there, but his effort would not trouble Heartland goalkeeper Darlington Ovunda.
Heartland. Lovely through ball to find Chukwudi. Esobe from the far end, brought down, free kick, says the referee. I know he's guilty of that one. Rangers International trailing 4 goals to 2 against Katsina United. Lobby Stars leading 1-0 against Enyimba. Alao Dambani with the goal. The two teams who some of us feel might just win the league this season are both training away from home respectively. Osayode! Not on target. Salawuddin not a happy man. He felt his teammates should have done better. But they are lucky that that wasn't inside the net, so they can rebuild. Still 1-1. Oh, good touch there from Lokosa. Divine. Okadike. Okparachi Joke. Ozochinedu receives the ball from Ovunda, the goalkeeper. Okparachi Joke almost everywhere now. Finds Abalogu. Cleared out of danger by Salawuddin. It's a throw-in. Advantage Heartland in the half of Sporting Lagos. Okparachi Joke is one of the long throwing specialists for the Nazi Millennials. He will take this one. Taken. Salawuddin heads away. Divine Okadike back to Okparachi Joke again as he finds Andrew Abalogu. Osayode, very slicky and tricky as well. He has 1-2 to beat, but the third player, I'm talking about Jamil Mohammed, clearly out of danger, but it's a free kick. Advantage Heartland. Abalogu. Okadike Divine to Chukwudi. Chukwudi to Christian Welly, back to Okadike Divine. Christian Welly. Chukwudi, Steven. And that's a gift to an opponent. But still back to Heartland in possession. Chukwudi again. Osayode. Osayode. wins the corner kick. Corner kick coming in the 65th minute. Austin Osayode will take this one. Headed out of danger. Divine Okadike. Salawuddin on point. Back to Osayode. Osayode to Eshobe. Divine Okadike is cross. Just wasn't the best of it. Unfortunately, he's being chased by Juno Lokosa, so he passed the ball to the goalkeeper, Davison Ovunda. Heartland penalized, courtesy of a tackle from Christian Welly. So it's free kick, Sporting Lagos. Jamil. Still Jamil again. To Fernando. Fernando has Divine to beat. Drops it for Pascal. Not the best of decision there. It's a goal kick. Wasted effort from Tochukwu Michael. The shots from Philip Odubi are not on target. Heartland, since being banished from their terrestrial habitat. This is the third game they've played at the Aba Township Stadium, and they are yet to pick a victory should this scoreline end this way. It was a draw against Kano Pillars. They lost to Rangers, and it is 1-1 so far. Throw in from Chijo Kokbara, takes it. Good header from Aputazie! What's the decision? Offside. The flag is up. The goal scorer, Chukwudi. The Shobe was offside. So it won't stand. It won't count. Goalkeeper Christian Woke is down. There might be need for medical attention. The reaction of the referee means he is play acting. But he's good to go. He's good to go. Of course, Tony Lobby will be thanking their stars. So a goal has been scored in the game between Kwara United and Benda Insurance. It is 1-1. Kwara just equalized through penalty. Lokosa. Oh, there's a free kick. Unfortunately, complaining to the referee that he was upended by his opponent. Ovunda Darlington. Fernando. Christian Welly. Possession lost. Gained again. Here comes Sporting Lagos in the half of Heartland. Tochuku should have released the ball, but he failed to. Here comes Heartland. And it is out for a throw-in advantage. Heartland, courtesy of the good run from Osayode. Austin. Throw-in quickly taken. Osayode. Twists, turns. To the delight of the fans. Christian Welly. Chukwude dispossessed. And the flag is up. Tony, both teams are being careful with each other as the game gradually gravitates to its crescendo.
Very true, Cosmos. 72 minutes of action seen so far here. Heartland 1, Sporting Lagos 1. As Leonard Ugochukwu now beats his marker. He beats the second marker. He passes the two, and that's a miscue there, but what a save. What a save from goalkeeper Christian Woke to deny Heartland from getting onto the score sheet. Osayonde now with a cross headed away by Aliu Salawuddin. Heartland now looking for the equalizer. Chukwudi Esobe dazzles through. Referee blows his whistle. Was that inside the box? And it's a penalty. And it's a penalty. The center referee blows the whistle. Penalty to Heartland. Chukwudi Esobe was brought down there inside the box. Good decision, if you ask me, from what I'm seeing here. And it's penalty too. Heartland. 73rd minute. Well, penalty to be taken by Stephen Chukwude. He near them in a scuffle with Stephen Chukwude. But then Heartland with a chance to take the lead. Well, penalty there, Stephen Chukwude. He's got the fans of Heartland will be hoping that Chukwude finds the back of the net here. Heartland given a chance to take the lead. In here, them will have to be very careful as center referee ensures that everything goes well. It is Stephen Chukwude versus Christian Woke. Stephen Chukwude steps up and he converts. 2 goals here for Stephen Chukwude. Looks like there's a scuffle there between Aliu Salawuddin and Stephen Chukwude. The goal stands. 75 minutes. Heartland leads here, and Sporting Lagos ready to bring in Chinedu Ufure. Interestingly, Ufure Chinedu, bred in Aba here. Ufure Chinedu, the fans applaud him. Ufure Chinedu, a favorite in the city, grew up here, and that's why the fans are cheering him as Chinedu Ufure will be introduced. Junior Lokosa is withdrawn for Chinedu Ufure. A striker for a midfielder switch. Maybe a change of play for Coach Paulo for 76 minutes. Coach has switched to a 4-4-2 from his 4-5-1 formation. Philip Odubia and Onyekachi playing up front. Free kick to Heartland. Can Heartland hold this one? Throwing to Heartland. Taken quickly by Abalogu Andrew. Stephen Chukwude. Is he going to get a hat-trick now? And that's a chance. And what a goal! Heartland. Heartland here. Finally, Esobe Chukwudi gets on the score sheet. 78 minutes. And Heartland are cruising here. Chinedu Ufure. He's had a great game here for the Naze Millionaires. Esobe Chukwudi. Cosmos. 3-1 here. And Coach Christian Obi is smiling.
Absolutely. And of course, you can see the technical bench of Heartland in jubilation. When was the last time Heartland scored 3 goals? In fact, since the coach, talking about Christian Obi, took charge, he has never scored 3 goals as the manager of Heartland, especially in the top flight. So the last man to do that was Coach Kennedy Boboye. But of course, Coach Christian Obi, surely on a Sunday like this, I'm sure he has given a lot of tithe when he went to church in the morning. That's why he's enjoying the dividends right now against Sporting Lagos, who they played at a 1-1 draw with away from home. And you must give kudos to him. And there's something positive about Coach Christian Obi with Sporting Lagos, Tony Ademodi. For those who don't know, the first point he picked away from home this season was against Sporting Lagos. So something to smile about. Now here comes Sporting Lagos. Can they get back into this game? Big question, begging for answers. I don't have that. Throwing. Sporting Lagos will do everything they can to get back into this game. Ufere cleared out of danger by also Chinedu. Throwing quickly taken, Salawuddin. Pascal pushes up front. Switch of play. Fernando. And that's a card offense. No question at all. Yellow card to Aputazie. Ugochukwu. Leonard Aputazie goes into the books. Don't forget that this NPFL Live It's brought to you by Propel Sports Africa, powered by MTN, the home of network, and NairaBet, the home of sport betting. The referee will have a word with the fourth official. Okay, seems his stopwatch is no longer active, so there's a switch of stopwatch between the center referee and the first assistant. If cannot, can. It's all good. NPFL match day 29. Should this scoreline stays this way, this will be the second victory in history of Coach Christian Obi as the manager of Heartland in NPFL. First was against Abia Warriors, 2-0. And now 3-1, the lead Sporting Lagos. Niger Tornadoes, they've gone blazing against Gombe United. It is 4-0. Clinton Jefta clipped down in the box, and the referee awards a penalty. And one man step up. His name is no other than Bashir Usman to score from the penalty spot. 4-0. One more goal, and then Niger Tornadoes will spare Gombe. Good attempt, but good save from the goalkeeper Ovunda. Power effort from Tochukwu. Aputaze is down again, and the referee is not buying his play acting, so to speak. He feels he's playing with it. And here comes the medical team running towards the direction. Ugochukwu Leonard, Aputaze, a.k.a. Aguero. Chukwebuka about to be introduced in the place of Leonard Ugochukwu. Chukwebuka Ubona. 83 minutes gone. Darlington Ovunda. Very reluctant to restart play. Once your team is on ascendancy, that's what you get from some goalkeepers. Ini, Edem, brought down by Chukwebuka. It's a free kick to Sporting Lagos. Christian Woke. Adeleke. Tochukwu brought down. It's a free kick. Tony.
Well, time ticking away for Sporting Lagos. Iniedem is very lucky to still be on the pitch here. He's had most of his decisions wrong. Very temperamental here, Iniedem. Very lucky that the referee has kept him in the game. As Chinedu Fure takes the free kick quickly to Odibia. Ofure whips it in, trying to find his man, but the AR2 raises his flag, and it's offside against Sporting Lagos. It's been a goal in almost all the centers. Katsina United leading Rangers 4-2. 6-goal thriller at the Mohamed Diko Stadium. Lobby Stars still leading Enyimba 1-0 in Lafia. Rash tackle there from Christian Welly on Tochukwu. Michael, free kick 2. Sporting Lagos. Jamil Mohammed of Sporting loses that ball as Chiju Kopara gets it and passes to Divino Kadike. Heartland maybe not done. They want more. A run from Stephen Chukwude, who has got a brace already. 1-2 touches between Christian Welly and Osno Sayonde to Esobe Chukwudi. Divino Kadike, a poor shot from him. Sporting Lagos, Michael Tochukwu with a poor pass to his player. Salawuddin clears for safety. Osayonde Austin, sleeky player. Good ball. Chukwude Esobe couldn't find Stephen Chukwude. Chukwude has been everywhere alongside Esobe Chukwudi. Heartland now looking comfortable with the ball. 3-1 lead. They are playing. Gaining possession. The fans loving it here so far. Coach Christian Obi of Heartland, he doesn't want mistakes. He doesn't want to be told stories. He's on his feet. Not even his assistant has been given the chance to stand. He doesn't want any error. A man who has faced criticism a whole lot this season by the fans who want to see Heartland win. Heartland looking for the 4th goal. Intercepted. Heartland with the ball. Chukwuebuka Ogbonna. He passes to Osayonde Austin. Osayonde couldn't beat Jamil Mohammed as Barnabas Ingia of Heartland gets the ball. Andra Balogu. His pass to his player is intercepted. Coach Christian Obi with his white BS. Typical of who he is. I'm sure he's smiling right now, hoping that the referee blows the final whistle. But Sporting Lagos about making a substitution. Okoro Odinaka of Sporting Lagos about to be introduced. Okoro Odinaka, while Wisdom Fernando taken off. 89 minutes substitution. Wisdom Fernando has really not had much effect in this game. No surprise is that he's been taken off. Not surprised at all for a relatively young Okoro Odinaka. Sporting Lagos the referee again had to check his stopwatch. It looks like it's malfunctioning. But Sporting Lagos, a foul spotted there on Pascal Onyekachi of Sporting Lagos. And his free kick to Heartland. We're in the 90th minute of this game. Chukwuebuka Ogbonna, 1-2 passes with himself and Osayonde. Another good pass. Chukwudi Esobe now. Esobe goes in. The referee says no penalty. Play on, says the referee. We have 3 minutes of added time here. 3 minutes of added time. (5-0) in Kaduna. Niger Tornadoes have scored 5 against Gombe United. The Savannah Scorpions cannot even sting. The Savannah Scorpions looking like they will be candidates for the Nigerian National League. Gombe United 5-0. Clinton Jefta, what a player he's been for the Ikoala boys. He's made the team of the week back-to-back. Clinton Jefta. That's a name that we will be seeing in years to come. Heartland now. Can they get a 4th goal? We're into the first minute of the added time. Niger Tornadoes are cruising. Heartland seems satisfied. They want to impress the fans. Chukwudi Esobe, he dazzles, but unlucky for him, the ball rolls off for a goal kick. Tochukwu, his cross is intercepted by Andrew Abalogu. Cosmos, Niger Tornadoes scoring 5, just like what Eyimba did here against Kano Pillars in midweek. And a chance for Sporting Lagos there, but well defended by Barnabas Ingia. Referee says play on, no foul. Heartland now. Chukwudi Esobe. Will that be the last attack from Heartland? Steven Chukwude to Christian Welly, who finds Chijoke Opara. Heartland have done the job. And in just a matter of seconds, the referee has blown the whistle, and Heartland will breathe a sigh of relief here. They've played twice here in Aba. The first one against Kano Pillars ended in a draw. They lost here to Rangers, and now they have beaten Sporting Lagos by 3-1. The Naze Millionaires will smile back to Owerri with the maximum points in their kitty. The fans of the Naze Millionaires all over the world will be hoping that these are the kind of results they would have loved to see all through the season. But then Heartland have been the better side here, beating Sporting Lagos convincingly here by 3-1. The fans applaud them. Sporting Lagos will return back to Lagos empty-handed. Well, that's what it's been like right here from the Elephant Park, where Heartland won against Sporting Lagos. 2 goals from Steven Chukwude and 1 goal from Chukwudi Esobe. 2 former Eyimba players scoring here. And the fans applaud Chukwudi Esobe. Heartland Happy with this? Sporting Lagos player Ejike Ozoechi seems to be having issues there with some officials of Heartland. I can see Victor Ezurike and the chairman, the general manager of Heartland, Promise Chuku, Ejike Uzoechi there. It seems they've had issues. But Heartland have beaten Sporting Lagos here by 3-1. From all of us from the commentary box, Heartland will hope that their form continue in their next game. This game was brought to you courtesy of Propel Sports Africa, powered by MTN. NairaBet, the home of sports betting. From all of us from the commentary box, Tony Ademodi and Cosmos Chukwu Emeka, we'll see you in the next game where Propel Sports Africa will bring this live to you. Do have yourself a lovely evening.